So the entire NFL is about to hate the Raiders for these 3 reasons, and here's why. Reason number 1 is that the Raiders actually did make a good trade when it comes to Jakorian Bennett and Thomas Booker II. Why? Well, because even though Jakorian Bennett is a starting corner in the NFL, he is a really good one. He is also short and injury prone. And the Raiders had a desperate need at the defensive tackle position to get some pressure on quarterbacks, something that we have not been able to do in years. And we were able to get Thomas Booker. Thomas Booker was a backup defensive tackle in a very stacked defensive line over at the Philadelphia Eagles. And he has explosiveness galore. This guy is so fast and so twitchy out of his stance. When the ball is snapped, he has excellent get off, good hands, and he's able to put constant pressure on the quarterback. In fact, he was able to put 5 pressures on Drake May, even get his hands on him. And if it wasn't for the fact that the New England Patriots run a McDaniels offense, which is a 1-step drop back, throw the ball 5 yards, or at most 3 steps back and throw the ball 7 yards, Thomas Booker probably would have got home at least once or twice and got himself a couple of sacks. But that is only one piece of the puzzle, because the Raiders have had major advances in the offense, getting Geno Smith here, drafting Ashton Jeanty, getting a steal in the 4th round with Dante Thornton Jr. Trey Tucker looked absolutely amazing. Jakobi Meyers looks like he needs to be one of the highest paid slot receivers in the NFL. And obviously we have the best tight end in Brock Bowers, and even Michael Mayer was chewing they butts up. But the defense has been suspect, and it is what everybody has been saying, that the Raiders defense is not going to be good this year. So there's another player that the Raiders acquired this year that has so far had a major impact on the Raiders, and that is Devin White. Devin White was all over the field on Sunday. He was giving the Patriots fits. Anywhere the ball was, you seen Devin White. Devin White made tackle after tackle after tackle, big play after big play after big play. And the fact that Devin White is on this team, able to resurge his career and absolutely be an explosive player on a defense that has to perform well in order for the Raiders to make a playoff run, Devin White is absolutely fitting that bill. Now, before we go forward, I do want to say thank you to today's sponsor of the channel, and that is Box House. Guys, you've heard me talk about Box House before. If you need an ADU, you need a tiny home, you need a regular home that you are going to live in, even if it is small, that's something you can afford with the extraordinarily expensive prices today, you got to call Box House. They have the best tiny homes in the business. They can deliver anywhere in the continental United States, and they'll even sell you a container brand new if you need one. I bought one from them, and that's how they ended up becoming a sponsor later on. Now, I also want to say thank you to Aura.com. Aura.com is the only online private security company that I trust my data and my family's data to make sure that we are safe online. They will do a deep search in the dark internet to see if your information is out there. They will go and check to see what corporations are hoarding all of your information, and they'll even start placing letters on your behalf to have those corporations delete it from their databases. Free 14-day trial is down in the description. Click on the link to get your 14-day free trial and get your dark web search report right now, 100% free today. Now let's talk about a very integral part on the offensive side of the ball that we have to see a lot of, that right now is getting a lot of hate. Mike Florio came out and said that Ashton Jeanty did not look good, he wasn't impressed, and that he looked slow and not explosive. I've already discussed this in a previous video as to why that is, but apparently they didn't see my video, so I'm going to discuss it again. The only reason why Ashton Jeanty did not have a lot of yards in this game, despite him getting a touchdown and having one big play for a 10-yard gain, is due to the fact that the Patriots were dead set on making sure that Ashton Jeanty could not win this game. They know that Pete Carroll is a run-heavy coach, so they game planned for that. They thought that we were going to come in and run the ball 45 times, but we didn't. We threw the ball for 35 times, and we were able to win the game doing so. And the reason is because the Patriots were crowding the line. They were doing run blitz after run blitz after run blitz, trying to stop the run, and we were just play action, throw the ball. And that's why Ashton Jeanty was not able to get any yards. Not any running back would have gotten a lot of yards due to the fact that there was nowhere to run the ball. The Patriots were playing the run. Now, I wholly and wholeheartedly expect that the Chargers looked at that game and they said, oh my God, if we stack this line, Geno Smith is going to rip us apart in Vegas. And so I expect that they're going to play the pass more. They're going to have more pass protection. They're going to get those linebackers deeper back so that they can defend against Brock Bowers, Jakobi Meyers, and Michael Mayer. And that's going to open up more holes for Ashton Jeanty to get out and about and pick up those big yards. If you guys agree with this assessment, drop your comments down below and let me know. Is Ashton Jeanty overblown? Did we waste the 6th overall draft pick? Or do you still have faith in him? Until next time, let's go Raiders.